endless minutes for a call. Can't tell why he's holding out for anything at all. He wonders if she's sleeping or awake. So tired he is and lonely that any risk he'll take. She picks up and asks him what he's done. He lets her know that he is safe, but he's been on the run. The life he had just wasn't worth his time. He'd up and started moving, but he wasn't satisfied. She asks him how he is and where he's been, suspicious of his words, suspecting some deep sin. He told her of his travels and how then he'd realized he'd found himself and wanted her within. Taking down her guard, she let him speak of how he'd always loved her and wanted her to keep. She had always hidden how she felt, but a telephone confession made the ice on her soul melt. The Monday came, her heart was in the sky. She showed up at the coffee house and ran her first cup dry. The hour for their meeting came and went, but she stayed until closing, holding off her resent. Back at home she waited for the phone. It never rang, she'd been betrayed and now was all alone. Crying silent tears, she fell asleep. Her soul was rent to pieces and her slumber wasn't deep. The headlines on the next day caught her eye. Another death confirming that crime is on the rise. The paper told the story of a man on the roadside, dead and robbed, a note stuck in his hand. A letter to his love he'd never see, confessing that to his heart she holds the only key. She saw her name and then began to weep, and darkness crept into her soul, a sorrow so deep. Regret forever, doubting settled in. Rebelling against fate, she thought of what they could have been. She'd only been abandoned by death. She'd only been forgotten with his dying breath.
Thank you for watching 5 Stories Up. My name is Caleb Parker, and you can check out last week's episode and all the previous week's episode if you have the leisure. 5 Stories Up has also asked me to tell you to follow them on Facebook and the Twitter and to subscribe to their YouTube channel. Other than that, I think that's it. I hope you have a wonderful day. I can't handle this anymore.
People live just for the fame.